how to handle different objections on day-to-day basis. Also, you want to write down any objection that you might receive on day-to-day basis that you don't know how to handle it. We all have those moments when while you're talking to the prospect and the prospect asks a question or give you an objection, then for a minute you pause and you don't know what to say. And you completely use your confidence. So, you want to write down all those type of objections and questions that give you that emotion that you feel like you don't know the answer for that, how to handle that. Write it down. And next time, what we're going to do, you can send me, you can send an email at gwtmaria@gmail.com. Write down those objections and send it to your upline, and then we're going to discuss it, and we're going to come with the best answer, best way to handle it, and then we're going to bring it to the call, and we're going to handle those objections. So what we want to do, our mentor, Mr. Rami Miscalli, always says, he created the system for us, 1, 2, 3, 4 system. Number one is approach, 2, tours, 3, join, and 4, the training. But the only part new members they need to handle by themselves is the approach part, because tour, joining, and training, they're all, for those 3 different steps, you're using your team, so you don't really have to do anything at the beginning. But the only part that you're going to do by yourself and your new member are going to do by themselves is the approach part. That's why you want to, if you want to have success in GWT business from your day one, you want to make sure yourself and your team, they all get master at approach. And this calls with really, we already have system in place, Forensic and our mentor, our CEO already taught us how to use form. We already have all the trainings and all the system in place. The only thing that we're gonna really practice more is the role play. Is really putting those trainings into action on role play. So you would be able to hear from top earners and experts how they handle. How they put all those trainings in action, and how they handle the objections and the questions during the prospecting. And you would be able to really pick up those the voice tonality, and also pick up how to handle objections and questions during the prospecting. And you would be very successful, and you would be very confident. And being confident during prospecting, during talking to your prospect, and especially when they ask you questions and objections, that's the key, and you want to learn that. So we're going to start the call today, go through the 10-minute training, and also you should be learning the approach system or approach training, which is how to use like and trust, how to use form. If you don't know if you've never heard of form and building like and trust with your prospect, please contact your upline, your qualified upline, and ask them to train you on how to use form and how to build like and trust, in the first place. That's the very, very basic approach you need to know about approach. In this call, you would be able to learn how to build like and trust, and how to use form. Then you're going to learn, how much, when your prospect asks you what is it all about, you're going to learn how much information you can give, what's the maximum information you should give, what you shouldn't say, what you should say. And then you would be able to learn how to do three-way call, how to do edification, and how to handle different type of objections. Also, I will walk you through today, if we get time, I will walk you through how to, when you meet somebody online, especially on Facebook, Twitter, on social media, you never met them in person, but you want to show them, you want to prospect them, and you want to show them the tour. So I would be able to walk you through that as well. And also, if we get time, we're going to go through ad prospects. So when prospects call you from advertising, how to handle that. So that would be another one if we get time. If we don't, then we're going to cover that in the next call. So this lady, I'm in a shopping store, and Marian Kaza is in a store as well. So we meet in the store, and I build like and trust with her, and then I get her number and I will call her. So 66% of your prospect decision has been made before they see your product, before they see your business, and it's all based on how they like you and how they trust you. We build like and trust using a system called FORM. F for family, O for occupation, R for recreation, and M for money. And then from there, we're going to walk into how to build trust and talking about the business. All right, so now we are in the shopping store, and Miriam is doing some shopping. Hi, dear. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
I am great. Wow, look at your watch. Your watch is so beautiful. Where did you get it? What brand is that?
Oh, thank you. Oh, that, I don't know. My boyfriend gave that to me.
Oh, your boyfriend gave it. That's beautiful. I wish I had those kind of boyfriends. Great. So what brought you to the what brought you to the store today?
Well, you know, I have 2 children, and it's time to get those Christmas presents all done, and I have just finished up. I think this is the last one I need to buy here.
Ah, so you're here for shopping for your kids. You have 2 kids.
Yeah. Yeah, oh, wow. I'm lucky. I have birthdays and Christmas all at the same time in my family.
Ah, okay, birthday and Christmas. Wow, that's interesting because my birthday is Christmas too. I came to do some shopping for my own birthday. So yeah, that's perfect.
Oh,
when is your birthday? Yeah, when is your birthday? Is that in Christmas too?
No, my birthday is on the 28th.
28th of December?
And yeah.
Ah, that's it. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. And I have a daughter whose birthday is on the 30th of December.
Oh, wow. That's amazing.
It's a really busy time for us.
Wow, that's amazing. So you have 2 kids. How old are them? Are they older or are they young at home?
Well, I got one that is 16 and one that is 14.
Ah, 16 and 14. And this is Christmas time, and you came to do shopping. What do you do for a living? Are you going to work, or right now it's holiday? You're probably off.
Well, yeah, with the 2 kids, I used to work full time, but then I went part time, and I'm working at the library. I'm part time at the library.
Oh, working part time in the library. Yeah, these days the library is closed, so you have some time to spend with your kids.
Exactly. It works out wonderful. What do you do?
Yeah. Oh, I'm actually working with a designer business. But let me ask you a question. You just said you're working part time, and you have 2 kids at home. I don't know, with this economy, is part time actually you would be able to kind of like cover all the expenses, and especially right now it's Christmas time, and all these birthdays are coming, and you have to buy a lot of gifts. What do you do with that?
Oh, wow, yeah. It's very hard on the pocketbook, and it's really good that we have those credit cards, because at this time of year I run out of money, so I have to rely on my plastic to help me through.
And with the credit cards, wow, that's not good, because when January comes, then you need to pay off all those credit cards. So it must be very tough.
Oh, it is. It hurts, yes. But, you got to celebrate these occasions when they come. But, yeah, I don't like when January comes. I don't like the credit card bills.
Right. I know how you feel. I felt the same way last year. I remember last year when I had to, because my brother's birthday is on 24, mine is on 21st, and I had to buy all these gifts, and then on January I had to work even overtime than my normal times to be able to cover all those credit cards. It's very hard, and it's a lot of struggle. Now, what do you plan? Because right now you're working part time. Are you planning to go full time later? Are you planning to find another job or maybe something else?
Well, yes, I am looking for something else because the job I'm in is only available on a part time basis. So I need to do something else. I just don't know what. So in the new year, I got to get out, look in the employment ads, I guess, and find something else.
Right. What are you looking for? Like, what exactly is in your mind, or what are you passionate, or what are you good at?
Well, I've always liked working with people in some capacity, and that's why I enjoy the library so much. So because I meet people of all different ages, and it's wonderful to be able to meet and work with them. So I still want to work with people. So, maybe even a receptionist job or something. I don't know, just something that'll keep me with people.
Yeah, you like working with people. So you like teamwork and working with people and interaction with people on a daily basis. Wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
So have you ever, Marian, you sound like a very talented person, especially, and you like to work with people as well. And it sounds to me that you have a lot of experience in the past. What other places have you been working before?
Well, I used to work with a financial institution full-time before I started having children, and then I went part-time and was fortunate to find this when the children got to school. I was glad to have a part-time job.
Right.
And I also like, I volunteered, and I really like to do, again, it was working with people, so I did some training and some counseling with them there. So that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you enjoy that. That's amazing. Okay, great. So let me ask you a question, Maria. Have you ever considered to work for yourself? Have you ever run a business?
Yes, but I don't have the background and experience, I don't think, to own my own business. So I haven't explored it too much, but I've always thought about it.
You always thought about it, yeah. I mean, the reason I asked you because I used to work for many companies before. I work in retail stores, restaurants, real estate. I work for the bank. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good I was at my job and how fast I was getting promoted to the next level. I was always thinking to work for myself because I hate when somebody tells me what to do, why you're late, why you're early, and also your income is very limited. It doesn't matter how hard you're working, at the end of the day, I mean, and how long, maybe your years, for many years you're working for a company and your income is always limited. Maybe your income, your salary raised to, they raise your salary maybe for a couple of, I don't know, 25 cents or $1 or $2. So, I always was thinking on how to create my own business, how to have my own business, and looking for different opportunities. And then last year in August, I actually got introduced to this, this amazing company, and I started my own business with them, and I'm very successful. I actually quit my job at the bank, and I'm making right now 2-3 times more than my income with the bank. So, you have children at home. You love working with people, and you're a very talented person. So I think me and you together, we would be very successful at this. Why don't we do this? Give me your number. I know you came for shopping right now, and you're very, right now your mind is busy with shopping and gift for your kids, and you're excited. So give me your number. I will give you a call sometime tonight to give you more information about it.
Yeah, sure, I can give you my number. But when would you be calling? Because I've got an appointment later today.
Okay. What time do you want me to call you?
Well, I would be available probably around 9 o'clock if that's going to work for you.
Yeah, absolutely. 9 o'clock is good. I'm going to give you a call around 9 o'clock. We're going to talk about it and then see if this is something suitable for you. Then I would be able to meet you in the future, and then I can show you everything in person. Does that sound good?
Well, yeah, that sounds exciting. My number is 123-456-12345.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. I'll talk to you tonight. Enjoy your shopping.
Okay, I look forward to talking to you soon.
Awesome, great.